Hey guys, this is David with David's Point of View. I just had some interesting thoughts and I decided to open up a podcast, see what people think. Maybe offensive, I don't really care. First subject. I'm not gonna start with politics. Nah, that's too. Nah. No, I'm gonna start with religion first. So, this is really, this is opinionated, objectively. This is, based on very little fact. I was born and raised in an LDS home, uh, baptized, never really cared for the religion, still don't. Anyways, here's just some fun theories I've been working up with as far as this goes. So, as you know, there's been some fucked up cases as far as church hiding information of just bizarre, gross things. And like, I live in Rexburg, and it's just a crazy town here. Nuts, whatever. So, what I'm thinking here is, here's the first thought-provoking question. Okay, have you ever seen somebody who isn't of a higher authority in the Church of Latter-day Saints not loaded, like just money, money, money everywhere? I find that suspicious. Yeah, okay, they're prosperous people, but honestly, like what? Okay, like the majority of them. I'm curious there. But then I started I was like thinking about that. Then I decided, you know what? Let's see a little bit the background. So what I did is I researched this bank called Beehive Credit Union. So like founders at LDS Church. So basically, they own a credit union. And guess who's only allowed in that credit union? Not that they can verify it or like whatever, but only the members of the Church of Latter-day Saints are allowed to be members of that bank. I just find that curious. I don't know, like how religion and government even mixes with that, or if that's even a question to bring up as far as that goes. But you know what? Fuck it. Might as well, how about I just get a bunch of money somehow, like just starting some organization, just getting a bunch of charity money, people to believe in something, and then what with this money, I'm gonna say it was a charity, and when I do this, I intend to build a church where everybody is like either they're free to come, they're free to practice religion. I have no disagreements with anybody's religion. This is not offensive. This is just a speculation that me personally have. No facts. Just a speculation. So what if I take all this money, build my own church, and all of a sudden, oh no, how am I gonna get that church ordained or whatever? That's a toughie. I could either lie about it and see how that goes, probably wouldn't go so far, or I can use something that they love most. Maybe I can get somebody, like bribe somebody to ordain that church for me. Hmm. Okay, cool, whatever. Since I'm running a charity though, how am I gonna get funds for my charity? Well, well, Joseph Smith already thought of that one for me. Thank you. I just give our tax. I want people to give me 10% of everything they own. Well, all their money they earn, whatever. And I call it charity, so no one can look into it, of course, because that's sacred. I don't want people looking at my sacred cash. It's a violation of my religious rights. Okay, so then I do that. Okay, like I just man, I'm making 10% of a lot of people's that I tricked into coming to my church because they think it's a real Mormon church for 10% of their cash.
No, it's not Mormon. It's your Mormon David church.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah. This is just some. Okay, okay. This is a hypothetical. This is speculation because I was raised. Yeah. See, it doesn't even have to be Mormon. Let's just make it church related. Okay. How about I just bribe somebody to ordain my church? Okay. I don't even believe in it, but now I'm here. I have a charity run. I have a charity run foundation organization, ready to go. Any book just wrote it for me. You know what I mean? Just throw in a belief in there and boom, religion. throw it that fact that it's a charity. Boom, no one has to look at your current like your income. So I make people pay 10% of their money, of course, obviously. I want to please God, aka myself, and I want to get rich, but the basis was a lie. All I wanted to do, and like I don't know, ideologically speaking, this could be a little loophole in order to like I don't know, make a bunch of money tax free, and also, oh man, I can deduct that. Oh man, I'm looking at a lot of cash. Okay, well, since it's a religion and it's a charity, why not make this charity for me? Yeah, that seems like it makes sense. Me and my prosperity. Oh, it makes better because of more people. That means my family, whatever. Just a charity because I don't know. For my family, because honestly, I think I deserve it because I'm ordained or whatever.
Remember, this is all hypothetical.
It's just an intriguing thought. All hypothetical, no offense intended. Unless you take offense, then it's intended. Um, So basically, as far as that goes, maybe you can like I don't know, pull a Joseph Smith or who was the whatever popes were back then, man. It was all about power, but I guess as far as what was it, the Protestants go, I guess that somehow destined to be it branched out into Methodists. You got Protestants branched to Methodists. What do you got? Baptists. And then you got your well, so you got your Catholic, and then you got your Protestants, which branch into Baptists, Methodist, and so on. And I don't know where the spectrum of where I live's religion goes, but it's somewhere I assume in the Protestant region. It's just a quick fact on Catholic Church. They held dominance over most parts of Europe, well, pretty much all Europe. They created inquisitions, led to the Dark Ages, made sure everybody believes in God, whatever. Kill them, and no big deal. And they also made it, more of a government type than they did anything else. They made it.
And for those of you who don't understand sarcasm, he's being sarcastic.
Sarcasm with an opinion. God forbid, man. Come on, that's illegal. No, it's his all opinion. I already said it. Your discretion advised. I already said it. And but it's just a speculation, just a thought. You know what I mean? Just a stupid thought. But it could be possible. It really can. Who knows? Maybe that's how. I mean, it's like I could make a charity for myself and say that. Oh yeah, I'm making it for my prosperity. But God, that's fucked up. Why would I do that? No, I wouldn't do that. But I would tell like people of possible schemes that can loop around religion and apparently still involve government subsidies who ensure the Beehive Credit Union that the church owns and founded, and they insure it. So I don't really, honestly, I don't know where that legal standpoint goes because I'm not a lawyer or anything. But as far as I'm concerned, everybody knows that church and the state don't exist. So that's where I just kind of find it curious and kind of made up in my own mind. What if I just decided, you know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna ordain my own church and scam a bunch of people because I'm fucked up and I want to get rich fast like everybody else, right? Just a thought. What's the next thought, Bryce? What do we got?
Well, we got people investing in the banks of Beehive,
Well,
and
let's not. This is religion. They should speculate on Beehive themselves at this point because it raises quite a question, bro. There's no doubt about it. I'm sorry, but
they're paying a lot less taxes for sure.
just do the research. You'll find out. It basically just tells it what it does in front of your face. They don't care. Yeah, I mean, you have to be a Mormon to know the real facts. So I bet I don't know. I could just say, "Oh, I doesn't go there." I'm not gonna do it because why would I? I don't have any money. um. Anyways, what's the next fact, Bryce? Come on, spit out another opinion. Oh, hey! How about hmm. This was just a dumb one. I was thinking. This is more of a crazy one. Okay, the whole dawn. This is sarcastic, okay? I mean, this is a really sensitive issue. Please be safe as far as COVID goes. God bless everybody. But what if somebody like super rich got cancer? I'm no scientist, but viruses do have a way of changing DNA, which is really kind of fascinating as far as my basic knowledge of biology goes. What if just a fun little thought? What if like somebody really rich just was dying of cancer or something, and like since AI is available, dude, I know this for a fact. They can see genetic code sequences, full sequences scanned within 48 minutes or something like that with AI, which is incredible. And so what if they just found an abnormal gene in there that they wanted to replace, but that they can't really figure out how, because how do you make medicine on a molecular level? I don't know. But the viruses,
Nanobots.
they haven't gotten it. Oh, maybe AI will get that. Nanobots, I don't know, man. You can't make something that small. I don't. At least, like, how would you even fucking comprehend the dimension at that point? No, like, as far as viruses go, you can change your DNA a little bit. So what if somebody just rich didn't want cancer or something? So they went ahead and just put some virus that affects him, and fuck everybody else. And let's just I am cancer free now, but now everybody else has this other virus. So oops, that was just a dumb thought. God bless everybody on that. Very like messed up, but I eat bats for breakfast. Could have been anybody. I mean, sarcasm. Oh, I mean, who does eat bats for fucking breakfast? I'm scared of bats. Who eats them, man? Like those guys must love
It's like
to eat
putrid.
things.
Like how did they like some of them eat the head first?
I mean, are they not concerned about anything that the diseases like the rabies, or do they already have rabies? Is that why they're eating bats?
I don't know.
They just get so mad and like see the bats and they start eating them, and then all of a sudden like the COVID happened or something.
Yeah.
Whatever. That's how I mean it's theorized. Whatever. Rabid people ate bats. I mean, I don't know about the rabid part, but people ate bats.
No, it transferred to pigs, I think. And then
I don't. I'm not really sure about the facts there, but I hear a lot about bats. Well, that's a dumb little theory, but it's like, what if it was true? Oh no, it's like something dumb. It's like, what the fuck is this kid talking about?
That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah. What's another thought-provoking question in this bizarre mind of mine?
The labyrinth of the mind.
You know what? I can't really discuss that one. That one's kind of has a copyright as intelligent property in psychology that my brother has been developing. Um, if he ever chooses to disclose that, that is up to him.
I will not.
um, Eventually, maybe he'll have a book about it and you can buy it then. But as far as I know, it's not really motivated. But so then again, here I am making a podcast at 6 o'clock in the morning.
Wait, who's even on?
This is just me recording myself and I post it online.
So,
What's another funny one, huh? Oh, another thing with the industry. So no, another funny thing about COVID. What's the best way to run small businesses into the dirt, 6 feet under, no questions asked? Create a virus, make sure they can't, conduct business, except for, of course, Amazon and Walmart. Just make sure you don't got any of those small businesses. That won't
how
work.
don't they even get the approval to sell? That's from
Well, that's another thought provoking. They need somewhere to buy, but what about small business? Why did they have to stop selling stuff? Guess where Walmart's fucking stocks went? Okay, they went from like to like they skyrocketed, and so did Amazon. Like just because of that epidemic, they made huge profit. Because I mean, what's the best way of making money? Exploiting people's fears, right? That's the way the world works. But it is a dangerous. I would say always caution. There's this COVID it exists for sure. But why run down the small businesses? So just like you know Walmart and Amazon shoot through the fucking roof because what they're like designated buying spots or something.
It's like there's some diabolical plan against small businesses.
Could be a little bit deep like that, but yeah, I mean, I don't know. Scoop in all the small businesses, fuck them, whatever. Like the free market shouldn't exist according to these guys. It's all capitalism. It's just business, yo. Oh shit! Now we got something to our advantage. Now we can really wipe out all these small businesses. That's what I'm talking about. We just got stocks raised, dude. Biggest ever this year. Amazon stock CEO says. Well, he didn't say that, but that's true. They had the most profit as far as stocks go during the year of crisis. Apparently, oh man, it's just such a coincidence. Oh well, man, coincidence happen. I mean, don't deny Amazon services are pretty great, but I do believe in small business,
Free market?
the free market, man. Like where that American dream is not really present at the moment. Hopefully, it will come back, but that I mean, America's wide awake and stop dreaming. Apparently, but that's actually a different question. I mean, there's a bunch of other industries that kind of arise in the service area you could look into. Like technology, of course, is going to be. You got your what is it? Science, math. It's science, math, uh, engineering, and technology. That's your four big ones right there. Science, math, engineering, and technology. So, I mean, if you know any of those, you got a pretty broad area of job opportunities. And I mean, throw in some marketing skills there. Maybe you can make your own. Maybe you can make your own business. It's possible for everybody. If you know how to use the right tools, you can even. I mean, Google and Amazon will even help you. They're just so massive that they're just there. Everybody knows about them. They'll even they have really. I don't really know what they can lose besides get more money at this point. So I mean, I've been reading on like web servers that they supply to the to people who are willing to pay for their services. I'm not really gonna advertise for this. This is telling them, yeah, never mind. Anyways, I was just reading all about it, web services and stuff like that because I'm trying to get into computer science, interesting stuff. Coding and I mean programming a computer is not really ones and zeros anymore. It's easier than that. It's crazy. It's crazy. There's a labyrinth of programs that program themselves and put it in another program mixed with another program that delays this program. It gets a little bit tedious though, but it's pretty fascinating as far as what AI can do as far as predicting certain circumstances, and they haven't really got this far as I'm concerned, but they can they tested predicting trends and stuff like that. Of course, anything in major control of any type of social media basically has a whole of trends, and I think a lot of people would agree with that. But I mean, I could try my own social trend just saying something in town, but it's not going to last more than one person. Myself.
Oh no, me.
Hopefully. Then I revoke my. Then I have no label to that. If you start going crazy, bro, that's your fault, man. What a creep. Yeah, don't say whatever I say. I mean it. Oh boy. Anyways, what's another fun fact? Oh well, actually, here's another fun one with the religion. Just I don't know why I'm even on this spot, but how did oh, man, I know like God was created or God was created in our image. I mean, our image was created by God. Okay, so I mean, what were we with the dinosaurs? Me and Russ had this fun theory, man. It's called
anatomically incorrect.
No, it is okay. I'm man-made. I mean, God made me man-made. And okay, so no, this is what happened. Okay, this Scientology, religion, and Dungeons and Dragons are all mixed into one religion. This is real. Okay, so one day, there's these dragons, just roaming the earth, ruling these people because that's what they do. they're just really scary, and they have to do what the dragons say because it's dragons. They do that. And so basically, I mean, the universe got mad and threw a meteorite right at the like at the Earth, and then like blew it up. But I mean, like during the process, of course, some tunnels were made, and then they made there was dungeons made and stuff like that, and like people wanted the dungeons, and the dragons did. We came out, people came out, bro. No big deal. But the dragons decided to stay down in there because I mean, like they didn't want to get bombed by the universe anymore. So what they did is they used their horns to like control everybody, like control a certain person. So all the people around us like are controlled by dragons underneath the ground. Can you believe it? Underneath the ground.
It's called the Horn.
It's called no, it's Dungeons and Dragons, the holy book, man.
All right.
Don't mess with my religion. Okay, so these dragons, okay, like, well, my dragon, of course, being the horniest, gets the most dragons, well, female dragons. You know what I mean? The ones like the dude that's talking to me, he has no horns. He's known as the bitch dragon. They don't really get anything. But this is just what happened. This is what like the facts that I made up. So believe it. Because like it mixes. It's the Dungeons and Dragons, man. It's a whole religion. All of them spliced into one huge religion. It makes sense. It's awesome. People play it all the time because it's. I mean, not that many people. I mean, only nerds and people who don't get laid play it all the time, like me. No, I don't play it at all, but I'm still a nerd. No, I'm not a nerd. Actually, I don't even know anything. I don't know how to play either. Oh yeah. Oh well, yes, I know the facts. Okay, of course, I was ordained by the dragons themselves. Yeah. So like this huge asteroid also created this. It created this die. Okay, it's a magic dice. Okay, like I don't know where it's at, but I know where it's at. Okay, so don't question my authority.
It's up on top of the Mount Peak.
Shut up!
I sent it
no,
there.
He's just being stupid. So whenever I roll this dice, I literally can't control anything that happens. So whatever happens on this earth happens for no fucking reason at all. So I mean, here we got all these dragons just roaming underground and stuff, And then if they get mad at people that they're controlling, then they just zap them. And they bring them back underground.
It's not fun to be zapped.
They lock them in the dungeons. They lock them in the dungeons, and then they scare them for a while, and then let them out. And so they don't do anything that offends them anymore. So you best believe it. Dungeons and Dragons, the holy book. It hasn't been written yet because I just barely made it up as a fact. Anyways, yeah, another dumb story. That was all just bizarre, crazy talk.
Oh yeah, happy Valentine's Day, everybody.
Is it Valentine's Day? It's Valentine's Day.
It is.
You all are my Valentines. God bless your soul.
I have no Valentines, and I don't want any.
What? I want all the Valentines I can get. I want to hoard that shit. I want every ounce of Valentines.
But yeah, you guys have a great Valentine's Day.
Yeah, listen to this sap, bro. You have a great one, but give me your Valentines and make sure you don't subscribe. Just joking. It's so stupid. Yeah, I will not advertise myself. My thoughts are interesting, and I don't think so either.
I mean, where did Valentine's even originate?
I mean, who cares? I think that's
did like a baby shoot somebody
no. It was. I mean, it largely believed that largely believed that the people who made cards made that holiday just to sell a shit ton of cards because no one buys cards.
Oh, so it was a Hallmark thing?
That's what people think. Yeah, I mean, yeah. Generally speaking, so it's a whole day to celebrate people who either hate each other, love each other, or don't have anybody. So have fun for the selected few, like me. Anyways, what are some more thought-provoking thoughts? Oh man, Tom Brady! Congratulations, dude. What was it? What was it? His 14th Super Bowl he won.
Who doesn't even play for him?
No, the different teams hire him.
Oh.
See, I want to I want to fact check that.
Okay.
That's like 14 Super Bowls, dude. Can you imagine? That is crazy. That's insane. That no one's ever gonna beat that.
How much?
I think it's 14, wasn't it?
He won. Let's see.
This is his last Super Bowl.
Was this his last year?
No, I don't know. He's still going. He's going until he's 60, dude.
Going hard.
How many?
He won.
What was it? 9 Super Bowls? 9 Super Bowls, right?
Hold on.
Should I fact check this? Here, I'm gonna fact check this. All right. This guy doesn't know how to use a laptop.
Yeah, I do.
Okay. All right. Let's see. All right. Tom Brady Super Bowls. Super Bowls.
I think he won.
Okay. Hold up. That's Okay. So. Well. Okay. Hold up.
Yeah, I know it's not saying.
Why? I read it on the news yesterday. I just can't remember how much it was, like the most important part. I mean, I guess it's just because he switched teams all the time. I mean, how could they keep track? Oh, okay, here we go. I'm just gonna edit all this and right here.
Oh, he won 7 total.
No, he won. Okay,
he won 7 total Super Bowls. 6 with the New England Patriots, and 1 with Tampa Bay.
Sure, he said it says Brady led the Patriots to 17 division titles, including 11 consecutive from 2009 to 2019.
No, he only won 7.
Where's your
NFL.com.
Oh, okay, here we go. So 7 Super Bowls. No one's gonna beat that. That is so like breaking, dude. Whatever that means. That is incredible. Congrats, dude. I wanted to give him more credit than that, but that's more credit than anybody's ever gonna get. Right on.
Knows how to play football.
Still rolling hard, dude. Oh boy, that is just amazing. Just amazing, everybody. For real though, man. Could you imagine wearing like how many 7 Super Bowl rings? That would be crazy. I mean, no one's gonna break that record. Oh man, that's like what he's like genetically engineered to do this. It's awesome, man. All right, what's next? I just had to say that because I thought it was surprising. Age 43 and still rolling harder than I would. Age 23. All right. Okay, man. All right. You know what?
We'll just conclude this video and
we will research more topics to talk about in the future. I am gonna leave this unedited. Edit what you want. Don't watch whatever. Subscribe. Don't subscribe. I don't care. Just know it's an opinion. Believe it. Don't believe it. It's a fact, but it's not. Right? Later. Later.